Hi, I'm Tracy Jane Young. We're here at Kings County Imperial in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and we're preparing one of our signature appetizer dishes, which is our mock eel. So a couple things. We are a traditional Chinese restaurant, and in China there's many regions and variations in cooking, but the Buddhist tradition of mimicking animal protein with vegetable protein or vegetables is a long-standing tradition. So the mock eel is actually made from shiitake mushroom, so it doesn't have anything to do with eel at all except for in its appearance, which is a long kind of strand of mushroom that we then prepare in the wok and out onto the table. So we're going to take some long strands of shiitake mushroom that have been cut and soaked. We're going to give them a light dusting with some cornstarch, and that will help the mushroom crisp up so it has a really nice crispy yet still juicy texture when the diner bites into it. So I suppose at home you would heat up some oil to about 350 degrees. Here we have our fryer that makes life quite easy. And then I'm just going to gently distribute the strands of mushroom. The fryer can go anywhere from 100 degrees up to 400, I think this one is. So this is 350, so enough so that it's going to get nice and crispy, but it's not going to, burn the mushroom or overcook it to the point where it's dry. So I'm just giving this a little stir with a fork. I'd say you probably want to give it a good minute to minute and a half in the fryer. Starting to get nice and golden, which is a good sign, but I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer. Once it's tossed in with the sauce, the danger is that it can, if it's not cooked long enough or if there's too much sauce, that it could be a little bit soggy. So we're going to try to avoid that by getting it nice and crispy. Okay, so golden brown in color, nice and crispy in texture, looking definitely like some eel. I'm going to transfer it, and then we're going to head over to the wok to create the sauce. And these are traditional woks with about 80,000 BTU of firepower that come out of the hole. At home, you're not going to get nearly that, but a nice hot fry pan would suffice. Ideally, I guess it would be a non-stick fry pan just because of the sugar and soy that's going to go in the dish. So I'm going to start with my hot wok. It doesn't take long at all. I'm going to give just a tiny drizzle of vegetable oil. And I'm going to add ginger, scallion, tiny bit of chicken stock. You could also use vegetable stock. I've got our house soy with a few other aromatic ingredients in there. A little bit of sugar. And then I'm going to add just a tiny bit of cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. My eel goes in. My mushroom, I should say. And then I'm going to finish that with just a tiny bit of sesame oil. So it's got a nice coating, but it's not too wet. And then we garnish with just a little bit of fresh scallion on top. Thank you for watching. That's our mock eel from Kings County Imperial in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York.